Hi Capricorn, I hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you so much for being here. Capricorn, I'm here for your how they feel about you reading. So let's see, let's get into the energy of it. And Capricorn, if you like the messages, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Okay, Capricorn, energy one side, the counterpart energy on the other side. You can interchange your energies however you feel like, however it resonates with you. So let's go. Capricorn energy. Do we have the Capricorn energy? The 10 of Wands. How am I not surprised? Capricorn, you're taking a lot more responsibility. Something about the connection is asking for responsibility. So it could be you, it could be the other side, however it feels for you. But there is a need to take on a little bit more of the load to keep this connection together. At the moment, there just feels like a bit more to take on. Could be dealing with a King of Cups type of energy. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, something where there's a lot of emotion involved. There's maybe a deep situation that's surrounding this relationship, this connection, something where it's been a long time growth into something's almost like this has been a long-standing issue that is come up to the surface to be questioned again, or to be aired again, or to be deciphered again in another way, and it's taken a lot of responsibility. 6 of Wands, your efforts are being seen, or someone's efforts are being seen in a situation. It's almost like there is gratitude here. You are being appreciated. Your efforts, or the efforts of the relationship, within the relationship, are not being dismissed. They're being appreciated. So there is almost like there's a rewards coming for the consistency, persistence, in terms of gratitude. Knight of Pentacles, a slow moving type of offer regarding finances. So something, it could be almost like the gratitude could be coming in the way of finances. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, something that moves slowly. There's implementation, there's thoughts, there's ideas, and it's almost like they've taken a long time to feel the emotion of it, to understand the burden of it, or to understand the responsibility involved. Now they're looking at the sense of achievement. What do they need to implement? What do they need to do to gain a little bit more appreciation? So they're seeing the seeds that are being planted, plans that are being planted. Let's get the other side. We've got 5 of Swords. So the other side is a little bit of clash in the mind. It's almost like there's lots of thoughts going on. So there could be a little bit of angst, overthinking here. There could be some opposing thoughts, or there could be some need to air out some thoughts. There's a little bit of cloudiness here. So let's see what else we get here. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies, and intuitive energy here. So I feel like there could be something almost like interrupting the intuition, or the need to be more intuitive about decisions being made around security, finances. There could be, I feel like one side is got a plan, about the way things are meant to be done, or how the relationship should be evolving, and the other side, it's almost like clashes a little bit more. They want a little bit more, I think, control in the situation. They feel like they want to have a bit more intake in the situation as well. Okay, let's have a look at more. 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like one side is definitely feeling like they've got reserve the finances in a way. Maybe the way finances are being implemented might be putting into question. The way that finances are kind of distributed maybe put into question. There is a need to hold back in terms of security, finances in a way. Let's build on something first. Let's think about it first. And I think someone's using their intuition. They've got like an intuitive knowing about the situation. Okay, whereas the other person is thinking about the results, thinking about the rewards that come from it. 10 of Pentacles. Someone is definitely correct. The intuitive side is definitely correct about, in terms of the money side, in terms of building on something, in terms of where the security goes. The other side, feeling like they've got to take on this responsibility because of the way it makes them feel with the King of Cups here. They want the gratitude in the situation, and there is like the short-term gains in the situation. Long-term, we need to think about how it's going to be implemented. There's maybe, gauging, it's almost like introducing contingencies, introducing backup plans. The intuitive side knows that there is, you know, there's got to be like a foundational side. The intuitive grounded side knows there's got to be a foundation, because someone is more thinking about how it's going to make them seen, how it's going to make them look, and you know, and you know, again, how they're going to be going into maybe like a, you know, being like a leadership role, or you know, taking control of a situation, or stepping up into more financial gains. Okay, let's get a card for the energy of both Capricorn. Three of Wands. Yeah, a lot of relationship forward thinking talk here. Where is the relationship going? What are we going to be doing next? What are the path? What are the steps? What are the stepping stones? What is the plan? What is the course of action? What is the call to action? Like, there is definitely this progressive energy that's coming out, you know, and one side, their take on it is how it makes them feel. The other side is, let's put some realistic thoughts and considerations into play. So it works really well together, to be honest. It's just the way it comes out, and maybe that disparity and that the polarity of that connection needs to be that way, because it helps kind of bring out this awareness of how things are supposed to be here. So Capricorn, let's move on to the extended for some clarification, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye. All right, Capricorn, let's get into the clarifying energy. Let's clarify the 10 of Wands for Capricorn. 10 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Yeah, things have happened in the past where there's been a little bit of manipulation here. There's been like ideas that have been almost like taken away, or haven't gone to the way they were supposed to. They haven't been thought out in the way they were supposed to, because there was a thought process that was thinking about something else, thinking about, it was like distracting, or you know, it wasn't really, I feel like energies were distracted here. Now there's this almost like there's been some kind of container created, because there was a deep emotional thought process that came out of it. So now I feel like one side thinks they're supposed to belong to this concept of responsibility, doing everything themselves, because maybe they don't trust other people around them to do things. So it's become a bit more contained because of things that have happened in the past, energies that got away. To clarify the King of Cups, yeah, again, this kind of thought process is like the reason why this person is in this belief that they have to have responsibility. But it's also about their own gains as well. They're feeling like they need to be in this, you know, they've in this competitive energy, because again, the way it makes them feel, it spurs them on. It makes them go even deeper. It creates even more deeper understanding. It compounds their belief. And again, it makes them feel like they've got to do things a certain way, because they can only trust themselves in a situation. All right, so let's clarify the 6 of Wands. Good. Okay, we got here Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're going for it. They want it. They're really enthusiastic about it. The connection makes them want to power them forward. Like the support of the connection, it makes them it powers them. They you know, they're really, it's again, there isn't much in terms of the thought process. They're more thinking about the drive. They're driven by drive, desire, by the way it feels. You know, it makes them stand strong in a situation. But there is a little bit of growth needed here as well. There's a little bit of growth needed. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it's at the ninth stage. So it's like there's a little bit more learning to go through here. Okay, so let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. They truly believe that they'll be able to achieve. And there is success in this relationship here. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So I think, again, one side helps to kind of create this container of security, a bit more understanding, makes them question some of the things that they believe, because they do have a really deep understanding about how they feel, where things have gone, why things have happened, and that it is connected to how this success comes out. Again, there is, you know, short-term successes that help power the individual and how the relationship, you know, develops. So let's clarify the other side here. This is almost like, I feel like it's like a power couple type of situation here. Clarify the Five of Swords. Yeah, Three of Cups. You're this. I'm assuming this side is you. But it could be you. It could be either side because they both sound like Capricorns. There's Capricorn energy in both sides. It's just one is a bit more emotionally based, and one is definitely like materially, physically intuitive. They understand the environment around them. But the Three of Cups, one side is very much a support system for the other side. They're the way they question things that are happening in the mind, or in the other counterpart is a soothing, nurturing way. It doesn't come out in a way that it questions them and questions their ability. It comes out in a nurturing, supportive way, which actually, again, it powers the other side. So it's really quite complementary, although the energies are very, very different. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles comes out again. One side is very, very much grounding the relationship. Very, very much grounding, making sure that they don't go too far. So I feel like with the King of Cups and the Five of Wands energy, there is a little bit of triggering here. Like there's sometimes this person, if somebody, approaches them a certain way, they can feel like you're quite sensitive to the situation, so it makes them react. So I feel like with this side, it's more grounded, nurturing, lets them see what security can look like, so they don't overreact with certain things. They don't go too far, because this person is on occasion in the past been lied to. They've been manipulated in a way with certain older energies, and so it's almost like this side is helping them to grow out of it. Let's get the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, the original one. Yes. Yeah, this is really nice because it's like an intuitive, grounded energy that is super nurturing. Like these energies counterpart, they belong together. They are here for each other. I feel like it's benefits both sides. Although from what I'm saying, it's like this side gains, this side creates more foundation security, but the interactivity, it helps this person to almost like realize their grounding. You realize their ability to ground the situation, to ground the person, and it makes them feel good as well. It makes them feel appreciated. So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the original one. Yeah, Seven of Cups. So there is definitely, a lot can be taken on. This person has the ability to take on a lot of responsibility emotionally, like almost like take away some of what this person feels, so they have the opportunity to focus on this growth, this fiery drive that they have, because it is almost like it goes on to this person a little bit, and they do take on a lot, but they're able to ground the emotion. And that's why Seven of Pentacles on top of the Ten of Pentacles, they have the ability to ground themselves, because in themselves within, they feel grounded. They may have like a certain stability, foundation, security that they have, that is a kind of they've created on their own with the Queen of Pentacles. They're created by themselves without any need to influence them. So in that sense, they are able to give grounding to those who need it around them. Let's get the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands, clarify the Three of Wands. It's a really good harmonious relationship here. So we've got the Temperance in reverse. So I feel like, again, there is the contrast in energies are super different. It is like day and night here. It is like that contrast together. It helps the relationship build, and with it in reverse, it says that there has to be a level of fluidity and balance within the relationship. It has to be changeable. It can't be fixed. It can't be, this is my belief, this is my belief. It has to be able to have a level of fluidity to be able to, again, balance the way the relationship feels. It's there has to be evolution, there has to be changes, there has to be consideration for the future, because both sides are quite progressive, that you just don't want to feel stuck in the relationship, or feel stuck in the energy of what was. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards, well, some angel cards rather, with some solutions. Okay, one side here, do the work. All right, and that's what they're doing. They're putting in this work. They're putting in the work to be. And what keeps them going is they do see some you know, short-term successes, but at the same time, they can easily go back into the way some things used to feel. And so again, a little bit of grounding here to help them progress. Ask and receive. Yeah, I feel like this side definitely takes on a lot, but they've got to remember that sometimes they can ask for what they want as well. So they can you know, almost like what's I was going to say ciphering in, but they can slide into this person's energy and ask for the things that they want, because maybe they don't ask enough. Okay, so let's get another card for you, Capricorn. Take charge and action. Yeah, again, this is about stagnation, making sure that the energies don't stay stagnant, making sure that there is this communication, that yes, you're supporting each other, but you're also thinking about the future. So you're not staying in the way something feels like, okay, my pattern is always making sure this person's grounded, and this person goes from the way things used to feel to short-term celebrations to the way things used to feel. There has to be this movement, progression here as well. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye.